Well, good morning. It's Thursday, April 15th, and we are gathered for a morning devotion. And this one comes from Psalm 132, and it's called The Eternal Dwelling of God in Zion. O Lord, remember in David's favor all the hardship that he endured, how he swore to the Lord and vowed to the Mighty One of Jacob, I will not enter my house or go into my bed. I will not give sleep to my eyes or slumber to my eyelids until I find a place for the Lord, a dwelling place for the Mighty One of Jacob. We heard it in his epitaph. We found it in the fields of Jar. Let us go to this dwelling place. Let us worship at his footstool. Rise up, O Lord, and go to your resting place, you and the ark of your might. Let your priests be clothed with righteousness, and let your faithful shout for joy, for your servant David's sake. Do not turn away the face of your anointed one. The Lord swore to David a sure oath, for which he will not turn back. One of your sons of your body I will set on your throne. If your son keeps my covenant, my decrees, then I shall teach them. Their sons also forevermore shall sit on your throne. For the Lord has chosen Zion. He has desired it for his habitation. This is my resting place forever. Here I will reside, for I have desired it. I will abundantly bless its provisions. I will satisfy its poor with bread. Its priests I will clothe with salvation, and its faithful will shout for joy. There I will cause a horn to sprout out for David. I have prepared a lamp for my anointed one. My enemies I will clothe with disgrace, but on him his crown will gleam. Beautiful, beautiful poem. And so we begin with the psalmist talking about David, remembering the words of David in the temple, that he will not rest. He will not go to bed. He will not enter his home. He will not sleep. He will not let his eyelids close until there is a place for God to rest. And of course, we know the story that he began the process and Solomon finished the process for the ark to sit at the temple in Jerusalem. So when he refers to Zion, he can call that Jerusalem. He built this place, and this is where God was. For the Jewish community in Jesus' time, this is where heaven and earth collided. This is where God and humanity came together in this place. That's why it was so holy. That's why it's so coveted even to this day. And he's reminding us that this is where God dwells. But he's also reminding us that God doesn't dwell just in this place. God is everywhere. God is around us. But in that place, it is holy. Just like we consider our church to be a holy place when we gather on Sunday mornings or wherever. It is a holy place to gather. So is the temple for them. But it's also a reminder that God is everywhere. God is in our midst. God is in our cars. God is in our homes. God is in our grocery stores or wherever. God is in Amazon. God is everywhere. For God created all this wonder. But reminding us that there is a special place that we gather as a community of faith. And that's our church on Sunday mornings, to remind it of God's presence in our lives. Go forth into peace and the love of Christ.